Miss Kelly Lynn Warren. I just love your name. All right, we're ready for your next comic. All right, this one's from the hometown of San Francisco. I want you to please give it up for the very hilarious. I'm sorry, from Pasadena.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Give it up for the very hilarious Ethan Falk.
Let's give it up for Jamie Hendricks, who until that last minute was absolutely shredding. So I'm a little overdressed. I thought it was my funky for the high 80s. So I went in for my annual physical, and a few days later the doctor's office called and said, "We need you to come back in tomorrow." Oh, hell. That's like getting a letter from the IRS. They're not writing to congratulate me on how well I did my taxes. Well, the lady says, "We normally open at 9, but can you come in at 8? Oh, Christ. The doctor wants me in there alone to tell me I'm dying. I'm terrified. I haven't been this scared since my wife asked me if I remembered what day it was today." So the doctor tells me I might have prostate cancer and I need an MRI. Wait a minute. You got me in here early to tell me I might have prostate cancer? Yeah, he says, "I've got a 9 o'clock tea time. I'm really sorry." Sure. So I get to the hospital for the MRI, and of course the first thing they do is put me in one of those ass-backwards, butt-flashing pieces of shit hospital gowns. I feel more dignified wearing a roll of Bounty. I don't think Jennifer Lopez would look good in one of these things. Well, wait a minute. Right now, every guy in this room is thinking that J-Lo would look real good. Well, for the MRI, they put me into a big metal burrito. And the MRI machine starts pounding away like it's having great sex in the motel room next door. The MRI tech chimes in with, "Mr. Falk, please let us know if you're feeling any discomfort." Discomfort? No, I'm great. Wish you were here. So it turns out I do have prostate cancer. And now, okay, before you get all worried, everything did turn out okay. Although my doctor prescribed regular doses of hysterical laughter from strangers. Thank you very much. That got me an extra week. You guys are very generous. So, the good news is that prostate cancer isn't like a lot of other cancers. Most of the time, it moves slowly, meanders all around, and never really finishes the job, like a Roomba. But some of the time, it's messy, painful, and over quick, like a Joe Biden press conference or Donald Trump trying to tell the truth. And to tell which kind I have, I need a biopsy. So the biopsy is scheduled for 10, but the hospital wants me in there at 6 sharp for the most important part of the procedure, making sure I can pay for it. Then I have to sign a 10-page release that tells me the only thing the hospital is liable for is if the parking gate comes down and hits my car. Anything they do to my body, that's my problem. And they're not exactly inspiring confidence, as they're doing all this. They ask me my name and phone number so often, I thought they must be trying to chip in and get me something. But what really killed me was when they put a big red X on my butt to remind the doctor to use the big tunnel and not the small tunnel to get to my prostate. The biopsy was just great. The doctor stuck a staple gun up my rectum to extract pieces of my prostate like I was a coal mine in West Virginia. I knew I was in trouble when he came in. He's wearing a hard hat and a headlamp. But at least the hospital was nice enough to give me a local anesthetic so I could stay awake and follow every single step of the procedure. Just what I always wanted. A chance to do play-by-play while my ass gets a root canal. All right, folks, for the rest of the story, we'll have to do it another time.